Fucking
What
hell,
is that?
like. Ah, anyway, my point that I was making, right, is how they portray the programming in the fucking movies and all this fucking shite, yeah? That they
Mm.
say that people that live on the outskirts and in the country and all this kind of stuff are backwards, they're all murderers, incest, mad.
What the hillbillies?
Yeah, but basically, people in the countryside have a much better way of living. Yeah, that they're not conditioned and programmed like we are here in the city. So what they're doing with these movies and shit like that is they're trying to condition you to stay in the city where it's safe. You belong here with the rest of the docile herd. Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
to go and live in the country. Nature's bad. Look at what nature does to people. It turns them all fucking insane and that. Yeah.
Mm.
So they want you conditioned, programmed, stuck in your little fucking concrete matrix and not looking at nature as a solution. And nature is a solution because when you sat within your little cube box room and you're looking at screens and cubes again, rectangles, like you said,
Mm.
um, your consciousness basically is stuck in that prison, yeah? It requires not straight lines, it requires nature, it needs greenery, it needs fucking life, it needs sustenance.
But it grows through the concrete, it cracks the concrete and grows through. So as nature telling me.
Yeah, it's basically trying to like reach out to people and give them a
And
fucking
that's why cannabis is outlawed for, because like everyone would be growing it, would soak up all the shit and sort the soil out and all that kind of thing.
well, exactly. I mean, cannabis in
So that can
itself,
cure cancer.
that's schizophrenia to an extent of saying that a plant is fucking bad. You know, somehow God made a mistake and all this shit. It's
You
again,
can't,
it's like
you can't outlaw nature.
That's
It's
what
against it's
that's
against all nature. So
that's exactly what they're doing though. That's exactly what they're doing. They don't want you out of nature. They'll give you a little bit. They'll give you like we were saying a fucking a plastic tree. Yeah, they'll give you the illusion of nature, but they don't want you out in nature because when you're sitting and contemplating with a river or a fucking brook or whatever, you're gonna start to see this is where I belong, not in that fucking rat race with all the other fucking idiots. You know.
yeah.
So that again, like, it's the programming of suggesting that nature's evil, and you get it with this, you know, like they'll show you storms and say, look, nature's bad, and it's you're better off here, yeah, you're better off in the cities, huddled together. It's fucking grotesque if you ask me, like, but that's exactly what we need to get out of this fucking mess. So it's programming, fucking constant programming in Hollywood. Every time you watch these,
Constant program. The kids are programmed from the age of, well, everything. You give them that what's it called, formula now.
mhm.
You know what sort of fucking formula is it?
Then they give them the Disney, the fucking fairy tales and all this subliminal programming, get them when they're young, this kind of stuff, isn't it? Um, if they can
Like
program,
once you give kids sweets and that's it. The way they're gone.
that's the sugar, yeah.
Uh, like races, like races the brain and that, and they're taking in all the colours and sights and sounds, but they're not. They haven't got the peacefulness of mind, like the stillness of mind to absorb what they're actually doing. And then they're addicted to the sugar, and it's like, oh, I want sweets. It's like, no, you're not getting sweets. And
Yeah.
they then start crying and having a hissy fit, and it's just like a smackhead.
Alright, well, they've got drugs to bring them off that. They pump them full of the sugar, then they take them to the doctor and say, I can't cope, my kid's too hyperactive. So then they'll give them another chemical caution and give them the fucking mind altering drugs to make them into zombies. So either
But
way you
sugar,
look at it,
that's why sugar's in all the food. So
it's poison basically. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, look at what it does. Diabetes. Look at, you take too much, you become addicted to it. Um, and again, the
it's the
one,
worst drug in the world.
what they've done is they've turned us into this concrete jungle. They've altered our brains, the chemistry of it, and they've replaced the yearning or need for nature with a yearning and need for material fucking objects, possessions. So they become possessed, yeah,
Mm.
possessed, but with the possessions, and it's the next gadget, the next fucking thing. And look at that Black Friday, man. I mean, have you ever seen anything as disturbing as that? Even the word Black Friday in itself is like a black mass, a black ritual. Uh,
Like, like I said about the word fry, FRI, that's 33.
yeah. Well,
Friday.
it's all on the Masonic game. Yeah, it's all on the chessboard.
Yeah.
Um, that's why your
And
works
to
in.
show to prove that the Masons are like whatever the devil worshippers or Black Friday, like Friday's the 50th,
Yeah.
like the 5 points on the star and all that carry on. It's a like a devil number thing.
Ah, did you know this? The Black Friday thing. It started off in America, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it starts the day after Thanksgiving, yeah? The day after people give and say thanks and give presents and all that. The day after, it's all about the material, killing each
Cake.
other. Yeah, it's the role reversal. Here's your
Uh-huh.
present, and then it's like everyone going crackers to get the next electronic
Revenge.
fucking gadget.
Crackers at Christmas.
Yeah.
Crackers.
So they've
Slay. The minds have been slayed. Santa and Satan and red and black and then all the when the winter comes, all the trees like shed their leaves, and then we're like mass producing for the Christmas, like doing loads, when the leaves have fell off the trees,
hmm
so it can't soak up all the stuff. So it's getting worse every year. The more it's until the human race can get a hold of their mind and realize what they're doing to the planet for future generations, then it'll never change until people understand what they really are and what life's about, not what they've been told what life's about. Once you tune in, the source will be in touch. Or people, that's how the God thing works. That's how the born again Christian thing works. It puts you in touch with the light, but with the words of Jesus and all that carry on. And it's not. It's what you naturally were. You're being born into the fear from generations ago, like millennia ago. Them keeping that small control then is like that's how they've got the big stranglehold on the people now.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean, it is to an extent that you've got the Christian, well, the Bible, the who writ the fucking Bible, Masons again, and if you take the Masons back further, they were called something else. You would have had them as the Magi or the fucking sorcerers or wizards or some other fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, they wrote the Bible basically. So in anything, you've got elements of truth, and you've got it fucking the
The
bullshit. Yeah.
Bible's just the book of the dead, isn't it?
What you mean, like the the Dead Sea Scroll thing? Yeah.
Alright,
Mm.
book of the dead. And then you've got the story of Horus, like with the hands alongside the story of Jesus. So when you've got the alphabet, you've got the story of Jesus and the alphabet. But you've also got the story, like you've also got the father and the son and the father, the mother, and the son, like Jesus, Mary, and God.
Yeah.
Judas. Judas isn't. I mean, Judas adds up to 33. I mean, it's not coincidence. And the shape of the J is in the hook. And with it being 10 for an order and alphabet, 10 is like a kiss. Judas gave Jesus a kiss, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's J and like X. That's the identifying of the Romans. And X in Roman numerals is 10. To lead to the crucifixion, which is 4. And if you go, it was done for 20 pieces of silver or something on it. You give them up for 20 pieces of silver.
Yeah.
And the 20th letter in the alphabet's the letter T, the crucifixion.
Alright. Snakes and ladders, isn't it?
Like I say, just learn the alphabet, and then that's John. If you're gonna sell this place, right? I urge you to learn that alphabet before you sell off. Because if
Well,
you
here that's neither here nor there. But back to what we're talking about, which was the Black Friday again.
Oh.
Um,
It's okay. What would
it's
Black Friday's been done. I think should
no,
concentrate
but
on Christmas.
wait, it's all. I mean, what I was wanting to talk about was the symbolism with the old zombie things, the Walking Dead, the look at us like zombies. It's not that they're trying to say that you're going to turn into a zombie. It's like a joke.
They think the whole world over, or like the people that aren't in their circles, not like the population. I think they're fucking idiots.
No, exactly. That's why they've shown you that Day of the Dead movie where like they're all queuing up.
That's how Santa delivers his presents in one night. Because sack means fool in Hebrew. So Santa's sack means Satan's fool. And that's how he does it in one night, through Satan's fool. Like the idiots buying all the presents. That's how he delivers all the kids. And it doesn't matter whether they're naughty, really naughty or nice. Nice is 18, and naughty's got the silent J and the silent H in it. And Santa, the characteristics of Santa as well. Ho ho ho. That's 999. And he wears, like, he's known for like a big belt. He wears like a big thick belt on his uniform thing, doesn't he? And belt's 33 as well. And if you have a look at the Bohemian Grove, the motif for that, weaving spires, come not yet. And it's like written on a belt in a circle.
Oh yeah.
Like the Euroballs or Then you've got the planets and the sun on top of the Christmas tree. Like I said before, thir adds up to 33, and that's the official Christmas tree.
Well, you mean like it's like symbolic of the Kabbalistic tree, and then you got your solar system balls on it, haven't you? Different colours and all that.
Yeah, and also the angel, which is Lucifer.
Ah, oh, cool. Well, ISIS possibly. Because Lucifer in itself is both. It's like a hermaphrodite. Like they got the goat, yeah, the Baphomet, which has got the tits on it with a cock. So it's interchangeable with masculine and feminine, because feminine has obviously bad connotations to it as well. You got your Horror Babylon programming and the red hair fucking shit. So that there's good and bad in both masculine and feminine. So it's interchangeable. So is Lucifer. Yeah. Can be feminine and masculine.
If you draw that Star David, that's the symbol of the devil. But when you make one of the triangles smaller and put it inside, and that's like a symbol for Lucifer. So devil and Lucifer are like this, it's all the same, but they're different at the same time. That sounds right, but
well, in the center of the Star of David, you got your hexagon again. There's your cube. But that Star of David, you got the as above, so below. Yeah. You got your triangle pointing upwards, and then your triangle pointing downwards.
It's 6 threes. Well, 3 6s.
Yeah.
In the two triangles is 33, so it's like a 6 6 6, and then obviously it's the same pattern again. The Masons are devil worshippers. Lucifer worshippers, just anything worshippers. All different gods for all different situations.
Yeah.
like for beauty and all that, and for
Aphrodite.
uh,